I am just gonna stop for a second, and this time I'm like actually trying to whisper. So like I'm gonna like lean right down into her ear and just be like, I can't have anyone notice. No, I need you to write to my friend.
I didn't understand a fucking thing he said.
Yeah,
Don't whisper directly into the mic.
I said. So I whisper into your ear, Jello, and I just go, I don't want anyone to know what your plans are and what I'm having you say to my friend.
No.
And I am going to continue to stumble up the stairs holding onto the railings and just kind of like motion to follow.
My character's just down there,
Coily?
face palm.
It's like a drunken Mission Impossible. Hey, William.
I'm looking for the bottle of my empty pint. Yes, Corp.
I was wondering, because I remember I got off a little early when you guys did the last time, but I forgot, where am I right now?
You
center.
made it back to the end.
Yeah, you're like in the middle of the inn, eating. I would say.
Zoned out.
Alright, yeah, because I was wondering, because like I'm just like, because you guys were going on and I was listening and like seeing what you guys are doing, and then I was thinking about it and I'm like, where the fuck am I right now? Just like,
Yeah, fuck it. You and me are both at the same table just chatting.
Yeah, you and
Oh,
Crimson
okay.
are currently at a table and just chatting and carrying on, messing around. And like I'm doing right now, staring into the bottom of my empty pint.
Hey, that's my job.
You know what? I'm just gonna get my dice ready because I just know it's gonna show up eventually.
Yeah, so I just kind of motioned to Edelyn to like follow. And whether or not she follows, or I don't stay there to make sure. I just keep stumbling to my room.
Oh, Feder, I got an honest question. How close are you to your mic, bro?
Not anywhere, not any different from
loud voice
from Xbox. I'm just a loud person. Sorry.
That right there is perfect.
I want you to know that that's almost muted.
Well,
Crimson, make a perception check.
All right, and I have disadvantage. Well, that's a nat 20. And
you hear the lock.
No, I didn't do the second one. I got a 17 on the second one. Now, what is my fucking perception modifier again?
Wisdom.
Yep. I'm trying to find it. There we go. Plus 3, so 17. I got 20. Fuck you, Hansy. You ain't escaping.
You hear the cage unlock.
Just lock it again.
Poor Wom.
He was excited to get rid of the hand.
He was very excited, and I was about to pass another fucking grapple check. I fucking guarantee it.
Don't worry, Wom. I got you. Just. Jello, what are you doing, by the way? Are you gonna follow my character?
I think to myself, he's been straightforward enough, and he actually seems somewhat interested. And say, if there's any way in the room, to be close to it and make sure it's unlocked, just in case.
There is a window in the room. Obviously, it's upstairs on the second floor. So you make your way over to the window and you're just kind of like leaning up against the wall.
Or sitting on if there's a window sill that's inside, sitting on that.
I'm just gonna sit on the bed and get him out a piece of paper and a quill or whatever, and just have him write to just a second, to Arthur that he needs to come to the town that we're in, yada yada yada, and that he needs to meet up at the tavern that we're in.
As he's digging for the pen and quill, or quill and paper, I'm sorry, parchment. As he's distracted doing that, do a sleight of hand check on the window to make sure it's unlocked.
It's Dex, right?
Yeah.
What
So
it
10.
is proficiency.
Do
in
I
this
hear
skill.
it?
You rolled a total of 10.
Yeah.
Fitz, your passive perception is 10 plus
It's
your.
13. My passive perception is 13.
You heard the window locks clicking.
I just kind of look up while still trying to feel around for the parchment and quill, and I'm just gonna straight up just be like, if I wanted to trap you somewhere, I wouldn't bring you to an inn, and then just go back to looking.
Yeah, the man's got that vengeful dude after him. He'll challenge him to a duel again.
And then I pull out the parchment and the quill, and tell him what to write.
So, do you take the parchment and quill and start writing the note?
Yes, but I improvise a bit because I don't know his name.
I've told you the friend's name is Arthur twice.
No, your name. Your character's name.
Oh, well, you never asked.
You never told your character's name, so basically I'm just following somewhat blindly.
Fuck the stupid hand.
Just say you never
Are
asked.
you rolling right now?
Oh, I am going to leave the room while you're doing that, and the door's completely wide open when I leave. And I go back down, and I see the hand, and I kind of just walk up to the paladin and just be like, "The fuck is this?"
You already,
You already
met
know what
him.
that is.
He flipped you off.
Yeah.
Oh,
And as he mentions that, it sits down on the stump of its wrist and it just flips you off.
Oh man, I love this hand.
You learned a new trick, you little asshole.
is this cage like? Is there glass around it, or is it just a barred like a bird cage?
It is a poorly magically enchanted cage made out of wood with a lock on the door. It has a little door that it can fit through.
I'm gonna try and poke at like the slits in the wood. Can my finger go in or no?
Oh yeah, it's big enough for your fingers to get through and everything.
Okay, so that will work. I am going to, under my breath,
Who the fuck?
Oh no.
say a prayer and cast divine favor on myself, and then I am going to take my fist and punch the hand.
What do I have to roll to protect the hand?
You punch the cage, and it is an enchanted cage.
Motherfucker, I asked, what do I have to do to stop him from punching the fucking cage?
You gotta instantly freeze him, bro. You gotta paralyze him.
I can abjure enemy.
But it doesn't seem to fully affect the cage and go through and destroy the cage itself. So the thing that you were actually attacking only affected the cage. It's a sturdy cage until the lock somehow
Yes.
unlocks.
So I didn't do anything to it.
Not to the hand.
So I broke the cage, but didn't hurt the hand.
Well, no, the cage itself is enchanted, and to destroy a magically enchanted item, it takes a whole lot more than just a punch that
Even if
has
it's not
divine
something that's
favor
whatever.
behind it. It is made out of wood, but it is enchanted.
If you would have said that my finger didn't go through, I would just drown the hand because I have create or destroy water.
Drown the hand?
Xantar, it's about time for.
There's got to be there's got to be somehow it's alive other than just magic.
Necromantic magic.
Hey,
Fine.
Wham, for future reference, how big is Fenrir?
I am 5'10" and I weigh 230 pounds.
Okay, I can pick him up.
Well, if Xantar can pick him up, I think we have the exact same strength stats, so I should be able to.
Pick me up, and you will have the fucking fear of tear burned into your core.
I'm a paladin.
Exactly.
Crimson,
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Well, I'm looking right at him, so there's no way I have disadvantage on it.
Looking at who? Me or the cage?
You.
Which is standing right in front of the cage.
22.
I was trying to help you, Wom.
I got a 22.
You notice through the whole commotion of Fitz going after the cage that the hand did crawl up towards the front of the cage where the door is, and it was scratching at the rope.
He's trying to break the rope.
For being severed from its mind, well, zombie mind, it's actually kind of intelligent. It's been in the cage long enough that it realized what its predicament is and how to get to living flesh.